So our second final here on pitch RE1. Rounding off the week. Got a couple more finals to come for you, but this is the Under-14s Cup final. And it is Harrow against Jumeirah English-speaking college. Relatively similar strips, which I hope is not going to cause too much of a problem for the officials, or indeed the players, as they look for a man on the supporting shoulder. Slightly distracted by a couple of Wieslers down on the right-hand side of the concourse, also having an enjoyable scrap with each other. It's as much dog watch as Sevens watch over the course of the Rosslyn Park HSBC National School Sevens. So we have Jumeirah English-speaking college on the right. We have Harrow, therefore, on the left.
Always good when you colourblind this one.
Yeah, absolutely, isn't it? Harrow, who beat Newhall School 35-17, Stockport Grammar 40 points to 7, Worth School 41-19, and Howard of Effingham 19 points to 15. On their way through. In terms of, semi-final, Jumeirah English-speaking school saw off Rodillion very, very handsomely, 31 points to 7. They had a tougher quarter-final against St Peter's School York, 28-24 they won that. St Peter's have been very strong in all categories over the course of the week. But there's the offload, and that's the first one that's gone to, well, a player of the wrong team. But Harrow are absolutely flying away now. My goodness me. Well, he's got to be a school sprinter at the very least, with the ability to put the foot down like that. He's then run away and nearly fallen into the post, so that's going to look lovely on the highlights reel.
He's done. Oh, great finish, terrible celebration.
Memorable for all the wrong reasons. Fabulous. But what a start. Just out and out pace around the outside. Now let's stay with this until he celebrates. Oh. We will try and get that replay for you. It's going to be too good to watch again. Jess now having to work from their own 22. Oh, breaking through the first tackle. Now then, is there enough pace to try and reel them in? There's enough pace to finish it on the inside. Jess hit back. And in true Seven style, he's going to take his time to dot this down, which he now does.
Really smart work, great break on the outside, inside support. Finishing that one off under the sticks.
Conversion levels it. Oh, there's the celebration. What a beauty that was. Now Harrow, have they managed to find their way away again? Jess just doing enough to get the tackles in. Oh, but then really good intercept. But then losing the ball forward, so it'll be advantage Harrow again, but then they've lost it forwards. We will have a scrum down. So Harrow, but brilliant work by Labib Iqbal to get himself stuck in.
Great footwork initially by Harrow, just didn't run out a bit of space there down the short side. Good defence from Jess.
Harrow. Oh, little step inside. got the defence to bite, and now they'll try and put a bit more width on it. There's two speedsters out in that side, though. He's not going to necessarily win that outright. Good defence. Got real pace in Waleed and Suli.
Good match up on that wing over there, pace for pace on that one.
Jess from their own posts. It's again a little pacey matchup out on this wing. Oh, and then a fair bit of attention came in to knock Robert Everett off his feet. Then they're driven back into where the last ruck was. Bodies all over the place here, and again, and Suli's under plenty of pressure, but he manages to get away from the first tackle. Now the offload over the top. They've got one man lurking underneath the posts, but Harrow are putting all the pressure on here. Referee still saying play on at this point, by the way. And now the shrug away. And Harrow are just looking like they might be done here. They've got one man who started to give chase across field, but he's decided to pull up now as well. Jumeirah, the Speaking College, committed to the cause to get out from under their own sticks there. How impressive was that?
Great work. I've been hammered back by Harrow on a few occasions there to get out of that situation, keep the ball and find the space out wide. Great patience on the ball. Good wheels to finish it off.
Yeah, wasn't an awful lot on there, was there? Thomas Burton doing really, really well. There has to be a little bit of the mindset as well at this point. It's as much a mental battle as a physical one. When you played as many games as these lads have had, to just feel that you can draw on your reserves and keep the energy and the pace going.
Yeah, you're digging in this one. This is the death zone sessions that you do. The tough ones that you kind of dig in for, and it's more mental than physical at this stage.
The boys from Dubai, 2 tries to 1 up. Are they going to make it 3? It's Burton popping up again in possession. Little fend in midfield. Tackle needs to go in. There's real belief about this Jess side. Even when they're beginning to be tackled and scragged, they just keep running as if it's not happening. Just guilty of a nudge forwards. So following this game, we'll have the presentation.
Great feet
The girls ace and under 14s. Harrow find their way all the way back into it.
Yeah, great individual bit of work there to get yourself out of trouble. Better celebration on the dive that time as well.
Conversion is good as well. Half time, we are all square with that hit back from Harrow. 14 points apiece at the break.
Either way, no.
Second half is underway, all square in this, the under-14s cup final. Jumeirah, English-speaking college from Dubai. Been full of fantastic performances over the course of the week. But Harrow hitting back towards the end of that first half.
Great try for taking tackle nearly there, as well to get back on his feet.
Well, a dramatic end. He might have hurt himself a little bit as well. Conversion. Oh, it's good. Flag was straight up from the official. (7-0) Harrow. Sorry, 7-0. 21-14, a 7-point advantage. It's been a long week.
Mass never a strong point, Nick.
Come on, Jess, energy!
Yes, it was, wasn't it?
Just under 10 minutes played. Harrow. Can they build to another one?
Oh my God, can you imagine? I give to you.
Got the pressure on here.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, they might just have enough strength to go all the way into the corner. Puts the ball down with impunity. It's another one for Harrow. And are we just beginning to see Jumeirah English-speaking college tiring now?
Let's go, Brad!
Another outstanding conversion for out wide there.
Two converted scores now will feel like a pretty tough way back for Jess. And look at the confidence that two converted score advantage is giving Harrow now. And they've got numbers out left. There are coaches and fans calling for the ball to go. Oh, lovely tip on. That's sensational, and then the burst through the gap. Dulwich start to celebrate. Losing control, Harrow start to celebrate. Just being informed that of the finalists a bit later, getting my words mixed up. Brilliant from Harrow.
Show by Rugby from Harrow there, standing offload over the top. Really good, seeing the space there eventually.
The little tap on was a beaut, wasn't it? And the conversion as well.
Come on, Harrow, one more.
You can hear them calling one more for Harrow.
I think some of the Fijians on the World Series would have been pleased with that one.
Was cracking. The sort of skills that we want to see in the finals here. Standard improving year on year, and particularly with the great weather we've had as well. Pitch RE1 looking in fine fettle, not like the mud bath we have occasionally seen in previous years. Harrow, kickoff, taken in by Jess, played back from Levib Iqbal. Harrow inviting themselves into the arm wrestle to try and win the ball. Got to release the player. Oh, and then a fend, and away they go. Oh, it was a really good pass. Couldn't quite be held by Ben Youlden. They've gone for one over the top of their head. Oh, referee says that one's gone forwards.
I think let them play there, sir.
Absolutely. I was right in line with that. Thought it was fine. Momentary changes, a few of the changes are made. Coming up, it's the under-18s plate final. Coleg Sagar against Dean Close. And then we'll mark your card for the girls' final at 5 o'clock. Exeter against Western College. Then Sedborough against Dulwich.
Yeah, that was yours. Yours now.
Oh, just as he tried to get the offload away, it's gone forwards. But Jess unable to quite control it at the minute. Bring them back for the knock-on. Oh, clock is shown red. Referee says that'll be that. Harrow celebrate. But Charlie Hayter, a word on Jumeirah English-speaking college. We don't often see these international schools proceeding as far down the competition as these guys have managed, and they played some great sevens.
Yeah, really competitive game there. Great to see the basic skills on show at this age. Just a real physical battle in the end that Harrow won in the second half, but great to see Jess putting on a real good fight in that final.
Well, we're grateful for your company here in the commentary position. Coming up, Coleg Sagar against Dean Close. Dave Rogers will see you through. I will just head off as we begin a couple of the presentations as well for the winners, of course, here, Harrow School, and the winners of the girls' ace final, Hartpury. But your next game is that plate final, Coleg Sagar against Dean Close.